Whenever the laws of any state are broken, a duly authorized organization swings into action. It may be called the state police, state troopers, militia, the rangers, or the highway patrol. These are the stories of the men whose training, skill, and courage have enforced and preserved our state laws. The border between Mexico and the United States is relatively open to nationals of both countries for short visits. Occasionally, American criminals take advantage of this situation to exploit Mexican labor in ways that are brutal and cruel. Frequently, the highway patrol is instrumental in stopping this traffic in human lives. But unfortunately, in many cases, not before a great deal of damage has been done. Okay, I've got your border cards. Thank you, senor. That's just right there. Miguel Herrera.
Order, senor.
How are you?
I have only part of the money, but I will give you the rest in the United States.
No dice, amigo. This is strictly cash and carry. I'll be back for you next month. Pablo Diaz. Pablo Diaz.
Aquí, senor.
Here's your border card.
I do not wish to seem unreasonable, senor, but 2,000 pesos for a border card.
Look, I went out and got your picture put on this thing. It's too late to back out now.
Papa, wait. I still think you should try for the official border card from the government.
The government? They'll just laugh at you.
Why should they?
He doesn't read English or write it, that's why.
For the border card, one must read the English and write it?
That's right. Come on, Buster. I haven't got all day.
It is the only way. Adios, my daughter. Que Dios te bendiga. I will send you money.
You come back in 3 months now.
Sí, seguro.
All right, let's get in the back of the truck. The other two I gave the cards to.
Maria, don't worry. Your father can take very good care of himself.
All right, the last two. Out. All right, the border's out there just a mile. Keep going until you cross it and come to a road. Then wait there for me.
You will pick us up?
That's the idea, on the other side.
But I do not understand. We have the border cards. Why cannot we ride with you across?
I came into Mexico with an empty truck. I have to go out with an empty truck.
What if the guards stops us out there? They will not send us to the station of inspections?
No. Just show those cards, and they'll let you through. All right, let's go.
Hola, Senor Douglas.
Yeah. Okay, hop in.
Where will you take us?
I got some jobs lined up, just like I promised.
Matthew's office. Just a minute. Long distance.
Thanks.
Matthews.
Hello, Dan. This is Pete Larkin. How are you?
Everything's under control. What's cooking?
Same as usual. We've got trouble. Now, somebody's forging the border cards again. Making a real good job of it, too. There's no telling how many have been getting by us.
We haven't come across any lately. I'll tell you what, I'll tell my boys to keep their eyes peeled for you.
Well, good. Now, look, if you have any doubts about a particular card, check the fingerprint. Now, there's not much the forger can do about that.
Now, look, Pete, you've known me a long time. You can count on us. We'll back you up.
Sure, Dan. Thanks.
All right, take it easy now.
What's going on?
Somebody's selling forged border cards from Mexico.
Oh, bringing workers across the border, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
I'll put out an APV to all the boys in the area. Tell them to keep a sharp lookout.
You're on your own.
Senor.
Hello, Pablo. But I just dropped by to see if everything was all right.
Sí, todo muy bien. The lady for whom I work, very nice. I wish to say gracias for getting me this job.
Good. Did you get paid yet?
Sí, $60.
Then you owe me 30.
For what?
That's my cut. Come on, Pablo. Don't hold out on me.
But I have never agreed to such a thing.
Listen, you. Either pay up or I'll have a talk with the police. I'll tell them how you got into this country. You'll wind up in a cell.
Well, what's it gonna be?
That's better. Now, you stick on this job. And remember, keep your mouth shut. I'll be back next week and every week.
You dirty thief. I'm going back to Mexico. I want to stay here and work only to have you take my money.
Oh, yes, you will. You won't like jail. Remember that. If I go to the police, you'll never get home. You'll rot in jail.
Thief! Thief!
Now I'm gonna bleed you dry. I'm gonna take every nickel you get. And remember, all I have to do is tip off the cops, and you'll never see your family again. Now get back to work!
All right, I got that. I'll go to the farmhouse right away. 10-4?
10-4.
Are you a policeman?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, the fight is over, but one of my field hands may be badly hurt.
Right on Matthews Highway Patrol. Where is he?
Right over here.
Is this the one?
Yes. He was such a good worker. I never dreamed he would take a knife to anyone.
Let me have the knife.
Do as he says, Pablo. He's a policeman.
Come on, give it to me. What was the fight about?
Fight, senor?
That's right, fight.
Don't try to lie. I saw you.
No, senora. The man, he was trying to steal my knife.
And you went for it?
No, senor. I merely had it in my hand for the work.
You went for him. I saw you.
No, senora. I swear. I was only trying
All right,
to...
wait a minute now.
You're lying. I know a knife fight when I see one.
Got an identification card? Let me see it.
The card of the border.
Your name is Juan Clemente.
Si.
You told me it was Pablo.
All right, you better come along with me.
But why, senor? I swear it to you. I was only trying
Come
to
along
see
with me.
if the man... He didn't want to...
Here, I'll count it. Okay. I'll be back next week. And remember, keep your mouth shut.
If I tell the police about you, they'll lock you up for good.
Get a load of this. It's a phony if I've ever seen one.
Yeah?
Do me a favor, bring him in, will you?
Yeah, I'll get his prints out here. Okay, right over here.
Thanks. What is it? Juan or Pablo?
Juan, senor.
That's for sure now, huh? Where do you live?
The village of Taos.
That's in Mexico, right?
Si, senor.
Take a good look at this, will you? You tell me your age is 27?
I know I look more older, senor, but I have always worked very hard.
How long you been on this side of the border, Pablo?
I am called Juan.
He asked you a question. How long you been here?
3 weeks.
Now, look, let me tell you something. This card is as phony as anything I've ever seen. Now, you see this? Take a good look. Let me show you one thing right here. See your fingerprint card? These are the fingerprints of somebody else. They don't match the card at all. All right, come on. Tell me the truth. Is your name Pablo or is it not?
Pablo Diaz. But please, senor, do not report me to the Border Patrol. They will put me in jail. But I am needed at home, and my family...
Now, wait a minute. Take it easy, Pablo. The Border Patrol isn't going to throw you in jail.
No?
All they're going to do is send you back home.
I am a fool.
What do you mean by that?
I believe this Ben Douglas when he made the threat of the jail.
Who's Ben Douglas?
The man I attacked with the knife.
Then you did attack him, huh? Why?
I lost my temper. He's a beast, senor. First, he sold me the border card for 2,000 pesos last month.
Boy, he really took you.
But that was to include the transportation and the job.
Well, what happened? Did he try to cheat you?
First, he do everything he promised. Then today, he come to where I am work. He take away half of the money I have been paid. He say I must go on working like an animal.
Well, what else did he say?
I must give him more money, or he will report me to the Border Patrol, and they will put me in jail for the rest of my life.
What'd you come to the States for?
Only because of the slow season in my village, in Mexico. For 3 months, I can work in your country and become rich.
Oh, Pablo, why didn't you ask your government for a border card?
Because I cannot read the English or write it.
Look, that's not true. You know what you need to work in this country?
What?
Good health and good character.
Que ladrón. Que embustero. Senor, tell me what I can do.
What you can do about what?
This man Douglas. I want to help to stop him from cheating my people. Ask me anything to help. I will do it gladly.
Okay, now you're talking my language. Ken, take him outside for a second, will you?
Oh, hello?
Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut for Mexico. Take care of yourself.
Right.
Getting their first concrete evidence of the vicious traffic in human misery, the Highway Patrol and the Border Patrol quickly went into action, hoping to stop Douglas before he could hurt any more innocent people.
Okay, Bill, that sounds real good. Well, come in, Dan. I've been waiting for you.
Nice to see you. Mr. Diaz, Inspector Larkin.
How do you do? Sit down, please.
Good.
Dan, we've gone through our files, and we don't seem to find anything on a Ben Douglas.
Could be an alias.
I thought of that, so I pulled the mug shots on known smugglers who fit the description you gave me over the phone. Mr. Diaz, will you look through these and see if you can pick out this Ben Douglas?
Si, senor.
Come here. What Douglas says is true. They're working the villages in this area.
And there's plenty of action this time of the year. It's the slack season down there.
Mr. Diaz?
Nothing, senor.
Are you sure?
Seguro, senor.
Looks like we're dealing with a first offender.
And now, Mr. Diaz, how did this man transport you across the border?
He did not, senor. He drive close to the border. I and the others walk across. Then he bring the truck alone.
Well, he may be a first offender, but he sure knows his onions.
You're so right. The only way we can stop this guy is catch him in the act, blackmailing his victims.
Yeah, that sounds about right. What have you got in mind?
This is where you come in.
You?
Yes, you. You came across the border with 6 others. Where do they work?
I do not know, senor.
Douglas brought you across. Now, where do they work?
See, but the roads are very confusing. I would not know where to start looking.
I'll tell you what, Dan. I'll put you in touch with the Mexican police commandant, Captain Perez.
How you doing, Mr. Diaz?
Nothing, senor.
Pero hombre, ríete un poco.
Okay. I'll be back tomorrow with the picture and the border card. You have the rest of your money ready. You want one?
Oh, si, senor. Would you make me last month?
Oh, yeah. Look, I've got it right here. Oh, this looks like it.
Oh, si, senor. I have most of the money, 1,500 pesos.
The price is 2,000.
Oh, I know, senor, but I will have the rest when you come back.
All right, you get your border card then.
Ah, senor. My amigo Pablo Diaz, have you seen him?
Diaz? Sure, he's fine. He's got a good job, making plenty of big money.
Oh, Mr. Matthews. Buenos días. Buenos días, capitán. ¿Cómo está usted? Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y usted? Estoy muy enfermo.
Amigos, this is a very serious situation. Not only forging the border cards, but making good people break the law.
Capitan, Mr. Diaz and myself will give you all the help we can. The first thing we must do is to learn where we can lay our hands on this fellow Douglas.
Perhaps Miguel can help.
Who's Miguel?
My friend from the village. He's going to marry my daughter. He will know it when Senor Douglas returns.
How?
He wishes to buy one of the border cars and follow me to the States.
How soon do you think this Douglas will contact him?
Soon, or he has not already done so.
What kind of a guy is Miguel?
He can be trusted.
See? Senor Douglas.
Hello, Marie.
Come in.
Thank you. You surprised to see me?
See?
Well, your father sent me. I saw him just the other day.
Oh, how is my papa?
He's fine.
Oh, no, your eyes, they say there is trouble.
I'm afraid your father's in a jam. They caught him stealing and put him in jail.
Oh, Madre mia. My father's stealing.
That's what he told me. He wants you to send him some money. For a lawyer. He'll need a good one. They could send him to prison for 5 years.
5 years?
Maybe longer. You never can tell.
How much money is needed?
Well, he said 1,000 pesos.
Where am I to get 1,000 pesos?
He didn't tell me that. But if you want my advice, send as much as you can. He'll need it.
You would not lie to me, senor.
Are you kidding? I'm trying to do you a favor.
I will try to get some money, senor.
Well, do the best you can, Marie.
I will.
Okay, and I'll be back.
Este sinvergüenza ha engañado a 5,000 personas. Oh, aquí está Miguel.
Amigo! Manolito, what is this all about? What is wrong? What did they send for me?
A great deal. This man Douglas who sells the border cards is one very big thief. Captain Perez and Senor Matthews are here to arrest him.
Arrest him?
See, and you must help Miguel.
I?
Yes, my friend. We understand Douglas intends to return to your village. Siéntese, por favor.
Gracias.
All right, look, don't worry.
In that case, Senor Torres has already arrived.
Tell me one thing. Is he in the village right now?
No, senor. He has gone to procure the cards of the border.
When will he return?
This afternoon.
Very well.
You will return to the village. You will say nothing about your friend or about us.
Oh, but his family, they would like to know he is here.
Look, stop worrying. Don't get nervous and just don't scare Douglas away, that's all.
See.
You must act as if you were going with Senor Douglas.
You mean I must pay him the money he expects?
Will you stop worrying? You're going to get it back.
Very well.
Is there a place where we can watch the village where we can't be seen?
See, on a hill. From there is a place to watch the village and see if Senor Douglas is there.
Good. All right, come on, let's go.
I've got the cards here for a couple of you. See? In the back of the truck there. The money, yes.
Senores, the truck. The men by the truck passing out the cars. That is Douglas.
You had better take the back road, circle the village to cut off the possible escape. I will wait until you are in position, then I will move in.
Right, good luck.
No, amigo. You better keep out of this.
Back of the truck there.
I am a villa, senor.
I know. Get in the back of the truck.
Senor Douglas. Senor, all I could get was 200 pesos.
Well, that's not much, but every little bit helps.
What is this?
He says Papa is in prison and must have the lawyer.
That is not so.
How do you know?
I just saw you. Ay, Dios mío, ¿qué he dicho yo? It's impossible. Your father is a man of good character. He will not do anything to be put in jail.
Who'd you just see?
No one, senor.
You've got guilt written all over your face. What's going on here, anyhow?
What about their money?
All right, you guys. Out! You heard me. Vamos! Vamos! Corre.
Desgraciado.
Bueno, el dinero, cabrón.
Probably in the hills someplace. If he reaches them, we will never find him.
All right, come on, follow me.
Should have cut back in the hills. The truck. You may try to reach it.
All right, come on, let's go.
No. Stand where you are. Put up your hands.
All right, I'm in the driver's seat. One move out of you and I'll let this guy have it.
Don't be a fool, Douglas. You're not going anywhere.
That's where you're wrong. Pablo and I are heading out of here. In that car.
You cannot get away with this, Douglas.
You just try and stop me.
We don't have to try.
No?
No. I got the keys.
Okay. I'll give you just 2 seconds to hand them over.
He is very dead, senor. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for what he did to your people.
I will take care of everything.
When you want me, call me for the inquest.
Thank you, senor.
Gracias, senor. That was very close.
Wasn't too close. These are the keys to my house. God bless.
Bless you.
next week. Until then, remember, leave your blood at the Red Cross or your community blood bank, not on the highway. This is Broderick Crawford saying, see you next week.
Later tonight on Channel 27, two married lawyers find their marriage on shaky ground when they sit on opposite sides of the same case. Spencer Tracy and Katharine Hepburn star in Adam's Rib, tonight at 7 on your movie station.